You guys are finally behind the set, and now you're ready to learn the straight eighth rock pattern. Now, this is a very basic beat, at least to learn it. From there, you can add more onto it, but for right now, we're just going to learn the basics of it. This is the beat you'll hear in rock, pop, rap music. Usually the straight feel is what you'll hear, unless you're listening to like jazz or Latin, the other two styles, but most likely you're probably not. When I say straight feel, what I mean is it's not like it's not swung at all. Instead of like that's swung. Straight is just. So what the music you listen to every day is most likely straight. So yeah, so I moved some drums out of the way so you guys can see better. Watch my bass here. I'll be showing you guys this on the hi-hat. Just keep it closed the whole time. You can practice it on the ride too, either way. We'll be doing the next one on the hi-hat, so it might be good practice to work off that one, work off the hi-hat on this one. If you are uncomfortable with keeping it closed, if that's weird for you, like if it just feels weird to keep it closed with your left foot, you can just lock it with the clutch here. But either way, it's fine. You'll get the same idea. Now, I'll give you guys an example of what the final product is going to sound like. Alright, so you've probably heard something like that before. So how do you go about learning that? Well, first of all, you're going to start off with, take your right hand. Remember, you always cross your right hand when you're playing the hi-hat. Cross it over your left hand. So like it'll look about like that. You're not really crossing your hands. That's weird. Cross your sticks more. And you're just going to be playing eighth notes on your hi-hat with your right hand. If you have a metronome and you want to play along with that, that might be helpful because sometimes it's hard, you get lost or you lose your rhythm. Just know that when you're playing eighth notes, you'll most likely have your metronome in 4/4 time. That's standard, so you'll be playing two notes on your hi-hat for every one click of your metronome. So it'll sound like. Now once you have that going, then you're going to want to you're going to start with your bass drum on your first one, and then you're gonna play it every 4 eighth notes. So it's gonna sound like 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So once you got that rolling, then you're gonna want to add in your snare. So you're gonna go. So that's just going to basically alternate with your bass drum. So that's what you're doing with your foot and your hands, or your left hand. And on top of that, remember, just keep your straight eighths going on your hi-hat. If you want to play that on the ride, it sounds something like this. Now that's like the very basic beat. Once you get good at that, you can try other things like add in other bass notes. So like. Or you can do that on the one. So. Or you can do it on both. And then you can do like once you get really good at it. Syncopated stuff like that. I don't expect you guys to do anything like that, but if you can, that's good for you. So that's your straight eighth rock beat. From there, we're going to be learning the 16th, which is basically the same thing except you're playing faster notes on the hi-hat, but I'll get into that more in the next video. So if you're getting frustrated with this, just like the rolls, stick with it. Once you have this, everything else should probably be easier because once you get your feel, it'll just all fall into place. So stick with it, guys, and I'll see you next time.